The Civil War ended, slavery was abolished, 4 million people were free. But hidden inside the 13th Amendment was one sentence. That changed everything. The 13th Amendment ended slavery, except as punishment for crime, and in the South, crimes could be created. Southern states passed black codes, laws targeting newly freed black citizens. A man without proof of employment could be arrested for vagrancy. A laborer who quit a job could be jailed. Trials were brief, fines were heavy, and most couldn't afford to pay. Instead of serving time in jail, prisoners were leased to private companies. Coal mines, lumber camps, railroads, corporations rented prisoners from the state. Unlike slavery, companies didn't own the laborers. They rented them. If one died, another replaced him. Some historians argue conditions were even more brutal than slavery. There was no long-term investment in survival.
In 1908, a man named Green Cottonham was arrested for vagrancy in Alabama. He was leased to U.S. Steel. Prisoners labored in deadly mines with little food, constant beatings, and disease.
Some prisoners were children, arrested, leased, and worked like adults. States earned enormous revenue from convict leasing. It funded governments without raising taxes. As leasing declined, chain gangs replaced it, public punishment, public humiliation. Journalists and reformers exposed the brutality. Federal investigations in the early 1900s uncovered illegal peonage systems. By the early 20th century, convict leasing gradually ended, but forced prison labor remained legal. The prison system continued to disproportionately target Black Americans. For decades, this system was rarely discussed in textbooks. Today, debates continue about prison labor and the legacy of the 13th Amendment's exception clause. The words remain unchanged. Slavery ended in 1865, but forced labor found a new legal name. And history asks us, what does freedom truly mean?
Follow to learn the history they didn't teach. Question everything. The truth is out there.